Last night I was just thinking that this COVID showed us the real picture of our society. And since many years, this subcontinent or the region, Indian region, the Bangladesh, India, and this type of countries are nearly torturing their next generation by few reasons. For few reasons, actually. I was just thinking that before Corona, before COVID, we was used to run towards good school. We used to go five coachings. We used to have two tutors, home tutors, or etc. Whatever you say. But after this COVID came, people people actually people actually saw that uh, for what they are running is useless, is worthless, because a school or school life is the most memorable thing for a student for future, because after his 15 years, after his 16 years, he will be in running, he will used to in running, because he need to run for college, he need to take pressure, he need to have five coachings, he need to be in a good university, he need to get a good job, so he will be used to about these things. But when we say that a student whose age is nearly 11 to 13, who just crossed his puberty, it doesn't mean that he can take the same pressure which a student can take who read in university. But in our country or in India, these pressures are given to our students. Actually, it's very dangerous, because student get trauma, and student get mentally pressured. In our countries or in this region, people think that physical laboring is very bad, physical laboring is the worst work, but actually it's not. Only physical laboring is worse? No, actually mental pressure or mental trauma is much dangerous than physical laboring. And if we say that these things are mental pressure, then it's okay, but actually it's not. It's nearly a mental trauma, because when a student, his or her age is nearly 9 to 11, and he have nearly five coachings for a damn examination or admission test in a school, or in a, if you say, in a good school. So it's actually a mental pressure, because when a student have five coachings in a day, he doesn't have time to eat, he doesn't have time to sleep, and for playing is out of the syllabus. So this kind of things are very disturbing. And when a student, from a coaching, when a student is called a bright student, his parents is also used to about that, and his parents have highly expectations for him, the teachers have highly expectations for him, and he, when he doesn't do that, when he doesn't got the real what their parents want, when he doesn't get that, he feel very very he think that he disappointed his parents. he he get actually bad thoughts, and which broke him from inside his body, and it's very disappointing because in our country it these things happens. And in our country even people used to bully when a student fails. People used to humiliating him. People used to make fun about him. People used peop, his parents also used to beat him for no reasons because he failed in that or in a subject or in a class. It doesn't mean that we will support him, like we will tell him that no problem, you failed, it's okay, or yeah, etc., etc. But at least we can stand behalf of him. At least we can give him some motivation. At least we can be with him. But we don't. We don't do that. Our parents think that if a student is bright in class 5, he will be same bright in class 8. But it doesn't make sense. Because when you give a pressure to a class 5 student till class 8, it he goes with a dangerous situation because he can't concentrate on his own needs. He is with his reading, his writing, and he doesn't know any outer world. Okay, so at this situation, he can't give a good performance, and if he give, then it doesn't mean it will be last longing, or it will be till his graduation. So, and actually these things happened with me also. Actually I also face these things, and thank to my mom, she from 10 years still my school life, and I am still a student, but she helped me a lot whenever I am in a problem, whenever I can't sort anything, whenever I'm stuck. She stand behalf of me, and it's a great thing because when your father is pressure creating you, when there are two teachers, five coachings in a day, when there are lots of homework, you start doing it and it doesn't stop. It feel like there is no end. It feel like I'm stuck over here and I can't be out. Even I used to lock in a room. I used to be in one room for being failed in a coaching test or something like that. And what should I say? The reports or the results are very poor. Even were very poor actually. Even when I give the exam, everyone has highly expectations about me, but I can't do anything. I I just mess everything, and everything gone. But at that moment also my mother helped me a lot. She always took a stick to stand behalf of me. She always supports me. If actually I'm saying, if she doesn't help me at that moment, actually I will not be here right now. What should I do, or what can I do? I don't know, but actually I will not here right now. I can't, because it was a very dangerous mental pressure. And for just a school, can you believe it? I don't think that a school that actually matters for your future. People think that If I send my son to a great school, he will get a great values. When I send my son to a great coaching, he will get a great education. But actually it's not. Actually it's a misunderstanding. Actually it's totally wrong, because no, in the world there is not a single school which can teach your son values. Only you can teach your son values, because if you can't practice that values in your social life or in front of your son, he will never ever do that. He will never practice that values. if someone if a father lies in front of his son will lie in front of his father. It's a universal truth. You can't change it. I'm waiting for a time when the fathers used to beat their son for exam. I am waiting that when the time come that the son will beat their father. It will happen. You can't deny. It will happen, and I want to be the part of it. I want that it should happen. Actually, I am thankful to my father because he realized that what he was doing is totally torturing, and he it is very very dangerous, and he realized it. And I am very happy with my family. My father is also very supportive, and he's good, no problem. But for some time, some people used to tell my father that your son is not very good, and they used to trigger my father. Actually, they used to taunt my father. They used to give something which species about me, and my father used to come to me. And so these things happened with me, and I know what actually goes with the student mind, and what he face, what he think, and what can he do. I don't i actually don't want that any student die, any student do bad, or any student suicides. But we can't deny nearly more than 1,000, or I don't have the perfect statistics, but more than 1,000 students, they every year die for this mental trauma. He should be in university, he should be in college, he should be in school. It doesn't matter, but they die for this mental trauma. So my last point, I am giving two examples, and then I will stop this. I will end this conversation. First thing, your home tutors or your teachers who used to teach you, they said that they was the first boy of the class, they was the second boy of the school, they was the first in university or college or etc. you say. So my point is that if if by being first you need to be a home tutor, by being first in the school you need to be a home tutor, it is totally worthless. Because I am working hard for being in a good position, but I am in a home tutor position. It's not a good choice, first of all. And second, this question is to my dear students who are working hard for being first. I am asking them, okay, what did you achieve by being first? What did you achieve by being first in the school? your hard work, what actually comes from this? Did you remember what you learned in class 3? When you were in 8, did you remember what you learned in class 8? When you will in 10, class 10, you will not get that what you learn in class 3. You will forget it. So what is the actual motive? Seriously, school life is just for learning values, just for learning the basic things. It will not help you in future. It will not help you for getting good university or anything. So I just understand this thing that school will not matter in any time. School is just for memory. School is just for learning the basics. School is just for learning the values. School is just for that. So don't take it seriously. And my last message to my parents is, not my parents, the whole community of parents, is please stop giving pressure to your children. Stop making them mentally traumatized. Keep helping them. Be supportive. And please help him. And please try to be honest in front of your son or daughter. Try to teach them values. If you teach them values, they will understand that very clearly as compared to the school teachers, because for them you are the main people. For them you are their gods. So please be good in front of them. If you treat them badly, they will be bad. And if you treat them goodly, I'm not telling they will be good, but yeah, there are chances to be good, because you can be bad easily, but you can't be good easily. So keep treating them goodly, keep supporting them, keep helping them, and we ex- we expect their good future. And stop running in behind, stop running towards the good schools. Good school will not give you good results. Your son, your values, what you teach, it will give you good results. And good result doesn't mean that your son is bright. So that's it. I don't have much time. I talked a lot. Sorry for my RIP English. And thanks. Bye bye.